In this video, I didn't sit around as France. I was the aggressor. Could I make my enemy surrender instead of myself? Watch the video to see. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be turning France into a true empire again, and a true threat on continental Europe. Let's leave Iron Man mode and historical AI on, and we'll hop right on into France. Alright everyone, welcome here into France. We actually start off with a massive army of 74 divisions, and we have a big industry of 50 factories, 250,000 manpower, and not a lot of war support, and stability is meh. As for focuses, we're going to start with reviving the national bloc. We're going to utilize the leagues, and we're going to go way over here to the Council of Rambouillet, and we'll be going monarchist today. And what better monarchist path than to proclaim the Third Empire and bring back Napoleon. So let's get started with reviving the national bloc. We have a pretty nice industry as France, but I'm going to tool it into military factories pretty quickly. I might only build civs for like half a year. If you know me and you watch my channel a decent amount of time, you'll know I love building civs, so this does hurt. We have to get down to revise the constitution as quickly as possible, because this spirit lasts for 365 days, and in order to do this focus, we need that to be gone. So basically a year after doing this focus until this focus. So let's utilize the leagues right away. I really think it's imperative we get working on an air force as quickly as possible, so let's start researching the basic small airframe right away. We actually start off with a decent amount of research here already into the air department, so that is very nice. And we're already down to revising the constitution. It is very nice for our stability as well, 0.25% weekly for a full year. Going down this path so far gives us options to rally the leagues and unleash La Cagoule. I don't think I want to unleash anything called La Cagoule. That just doesn't sound very nice. Embargo Italy for a free 2% stability? Don't mind if I do. And there we go, we have revised the constitution. Like I said, we have to wait a full year to do this one, so we might as well begin rearmament for 4 mills. Again, we're going to need a lot of equipment very early on, and this is going to be our fighter. It is a very rudimentary design, and I'm going to call it the Dafusk 8, thanks to a recent channel member. If you want to become a division or a design or anything, you can do so by joining the channel as a member. It would also help support the channel, and you get featured in videos, so it's a win-win situation, am I right? So now we'll head down to aggressive focus, because we're not going to be defensive France today, no, we're going to be offensive France. Let's head down to air dominance, one of the best focuses, honestly, I think, in the French path, because minus 10% fighter and cast production cost is beautiful. And there, with that one done, which should help bolster our air force, we're going to do laissez-faire for some industry bonuses. We're also going to create Le Deuxième Bureau. We're going to need to do a little bit of espionage. Alright, our spy is ready, and you, sir, are going... Place your guess. Is this spy going to go to the UK, Germany, the Soviets, Belgium, Italy? He's going to the UK, of course. We'll send Renee here into London. And there we go, we no longer get the effects from the constitutional revision. Let's repeal the law of exile, and actually we get rid of disjointed government too. And there we go, the law of exile has been repealed. Let's proclaim the Third Empire, bringing back Napoleon, Napoleon the Sixth. Belgium has repudiated our guarantee. Yeah, okay, Belgium, whatever. And Yugoslavia requests the sale of airplanes. Yeah, we'll divert some bombers. We're not even making any. And yeah, I'll take that minus 15% consumer goods. And there we go, we have proclaimed the Third Empire. We are now the French Empire, and there's Napoleon VI, and the continental system is so back. Let's go right on down to avenging Waterloo. We gain war goals on all of the Benelux, as well as the UK. Oui, c'est vrai, we are going after you, Neville. And we've got all of our fast divisions, our motorized, our tanks, if you can call them that, and our cavalry on the Belgian border. We're going to do a reverse around the Maginot. And there we go. We have avenged Waterloo. We're going to start by just declaring right on Belgium right now, while world tension is low enough, and we're just going to push right on in. We're just going to hold on a little bit. I don't really want to go to war with the Germans at this point in time, so we might as well promote entrepreneurship. Might as well declare on Luxembourg as well. We'll also declare on the Netherlands. The Mustache Man actually wants to send us some volunteers. We'll accept them. We'll declare on the Netherlands right now. Hopefully they don't join the Allies. If they did, we might be in a bit of trouble. And there goes Belgium. And we'll keep on moving right on in to the Netherlands. And there they go. So yes, our industry is popping once again. We have a ton of resources for our planes now. We only have one more nation from that focus that we have left to declare on. That's the UK. We're just going to wait a little bit on that one though. As well, it is nice we stole a ton of equipment from those guys. We now have 20,000 infantry equipment in stockpile. Yeah, look at, you can tell just the times when we capitulate those guys. And now the Germans are justifying on us, but remember, the Czechs are still here, so that's what they're justifying for. Yeah, we still do guarantee the Czechoslovakians, Romanians, and Yugoslavians, but we're just gonna leave them for now. Just like democratic France in our timeline. Alright, and we can reorganize the Dutch, and we get daily compliance gain in the Netherlands. That might even mean we can set up a collab before the Germans come in on us, which could be helpful. Yes, here it is, the Munich Conference. Sorry, Czechoslovakia. We're gonna leave them to their fate. We have bigger fish to fry. Fish and chips, that is. The UK has a lot of divisions, and I'm assuming a lot of them are here. This might be tough. 18th of September, 1938. Let's give it a try. Declare on the United Kingdom. Launch our naval invasions right away. Have the dominance. Doesn't look like they have anything on the port, which is crazy. They don't. They actually don't. Let's quickly spread out, and let's get literally the entire army here into the UK, and we'll move all of our planes here as well. Let's see, how are we doing in the skies? We actually, yes, our Air Force is doing terrifically. The Germans would even like to send us some volunteers. Come on in, boys. London is open. And there we go. French troops have marched into London. Let's keep on moving very quickly before anything goes wrong. Is that our navy gone? Actually, that's not too bad of an exchange. I'm guessing a lot of the British are, yes, down here trying to take all of our colonies, which is nice that we have such a distracting empire. They just love colonizing so much that they forgot about their home islands. But don't worry, UK, we would never forget about the home islands. We'll take them for you. There we go. The last remnants of troops here on the British Isles have been encircled. The 5 German volunteers are here in Sussex. We've only lost 5,000 men total in this invasion so far. The British have lost 47,000. They're already 88% towards capitulation. Believe me, I did not expect this to go this well. And there we go. The United Kingdom has capitulated just like that. Let's draw up some new borders. Don't mind if I do, just take the entire British fleet. And there we go. The Treaty of London is here. Look at the map. A beautiful blue. The French Empire is massive. The continental system now spans multiple continents. And we have 191 factories. Look at how many civs we have. Look at how much of every resource we have as well. And next up, we need to prepare for the Axis, because they will be coming for us. Let's get the brave French army back here into France. Well, it seems our meddling in ahistorical affairs has caused Slovakia for Danzig. So Poland now looks like this. So I'm curious to see maybe when the Germans will actually start to come in on us then. Trading up a ton of troops now. We have a lot of fronts to cover. North Africa, East Africa. Well, I clearly missed something. The Germans just declared on us. I don't even know what war goal they had. I didn't get a message saying they were justifying. Italy is not yet in the Axis, which is helpful because we don't have any of that front garrisoned. And we'll finally be able to go up to extensive and get some more manpower in the field, as well as do an army reform, removing our victors of the Great War with the next focus. Alright, let's see if we can hold. Well, they actually don't have as many troops as I thought they did on the front line. The Soviets even want to send us 10 volunteers. Please go right ahead. Let's try to push these 2 tiles right here. We'll get our Cass into this battle as well. We should be able to push. Looks like that is to the extent we'll push for now. We will have to start to whittle down the German Air Force to get our Cass damage in. We can't really push anymore for right now, so that's fine. And yes, Italy has now joined the Axis. Our troops are still not in place, unfortunately. There we go, we pushed into Cologne, securing supply force in this region, and I'm really hoping we can get this encirclement. That would be a nice blow to the Axis. So let's see what we can do. That doesn't look too promising, and we've lost this tile connecting Cologne to the supply hub, so maybe we'll just chill out. Does look like maybe we can get this now. We're beating up the German Air Force pretty decently here in Western Germany. Our push, and yes, there we go. That is a bunch of Axis troops cut off. Alright, well, Germany has declared on, it looks like, Poland, or maybe even Actually, they might have declared on Lithuania because they have war goals on the Baltics, and I'm guessing these guys, yes, they did guarantee each other. Actually, I think they would have declared on Lithuania, interestingly enough, and we can get Poland into our faction, as well as Lithuania is already joined automatically, and they're declaring on Estonia, welcome in. So this will, yeah, look at how thin the German lines are now. There are more Italians on the front here than Germans, it seems. But Italy has still yet to join, and there comes Latvia into our faction now as well. And the Dafusk is in need of a dire upgrade, so let's do that now. And the Dafusk 8 Mark II is in production. I see 6 mechanized and 3 panzer divisions right here. Can I encircle these? Let's see. And the answer appears to be yes. And maybe we can get an encirclement here of a few more Germans. Let's move right on up to extensive conscription now. Finally, we can start to increase our army size. Poland and Lithuania are actually holding out nicely. The Soviets even have volunteers over there to these guys. These are just things you love to see. It looks like I'll be able to cut off the Rhine. Look at how many tanks are here. 4 more and a bunch more infantry. And yes, there we go. We've cut it off. And yes, with the upgraded Dafusks, our air force has finally wreaked control of the skies from the Germans. Look at that ratio, 1 to 16. Our cast is now able to run free here in the skies of Germany. And with it, why don't we get a full-on offensive going? Yep, that is a decent amount of green bubbles. Mes amis, we are very close to Berlin. Let's walk on in. And there we go, the fall of Berlin. French forces have successfully stormed the German capital. Vive la France! Munich is open, and we are into it. We've taken 417,000 casualties, but we've inflicted over 1 million. The Soviets are in on Finland, so their volunteers are headed back, and they actually do have war goals on Latvia and Estonia, which could drag us to war with them. So I do want to hurry this up. Italy is still yet to join this conflict. The Germans 82% towards capitulation. And yes, the Soviets have in fact declared on Latvia. This will probably mean our allies here in the east will collapse. The Polish have even taken Vienna. That is awesome. I'm surprised they got through this, but I'm glad they did because now Germany is at 95% towards capitulation. And there we go, the German Reich has capitulated. And there we go, the peace deal is done. Poland has taken all their states back, and they took East Prussia. We took pretty much all of Germany, and we even got a Finnish puppet, because the Soviets had literally 0% war score. Yes, Italy never joined, so the Axis is still here. And actually, Turkey is in the Axis too, because they're at war with the Soviets, and Iran, and Afghanistan. I did not know that was going on at all, but we can now get all of our main troops here onto the Soviet border. And let's accept our Polish allies' call to war against the Soviet Union, and our focus return to Borodino has been bypassed. This time, gentlemen, we will take Moscow and we will hold it for the French Empire. And with the Blum-Violette proposal done, we can head on down here to disunite Germany. All of this land here that we own in Germany will be fractured up, and a single unified German state will no longer be a concept. I am, how the French say, très stupide, because I have not been selecting my sub-doctrines. I have so much XP built up. And there we go, we have disunited Germany. All these guys are now our puppets, and instead of the continental system, we are now les Confédération du Rhin. All of our forces are now over on the Soviet front. We are just destroying their air force here first. With this focus done, we can do the last focus down here. Je suis le déluge. Just a fantastic focus all around. Well, I was doing so good that my game has crashed. Let's encircle these 5 Soviet divisions right here. Or actually, maybe we should go for this. There's 13 tank divisions on this tile. I'm going bigger. I'm thinking big here. There we go. There they all go. Look at how many troops that is. You know what? Let's even just hit the magic button right now. And yeah, that is what I expected. A lot of green. We've even cut off Leningrad already. We're going to get started on some medium tanks. And the Italians are even here invading Crimea. Turkey and Iran are invading here through the Caucasus. And there we go. Je suis le déluge. And there we go. French forces have stormed into Leningrad. Let's head on in to Moscow. Just like Napoleon, we have made it into Moscow. This time, however, I'm intending to stay in Moscow, and this time it appears Moscow isn't burnt to the ground, and we've already done 1 million casualties to the Soviet Union. Ourselves, we've taken 170,000. Okay, well, I really didn't see that one coming. Romania has joined the Comintern. I'm also going to start justifying on Yugoslavia, which should bring in Romania, because they're guaranteed by them. Romania has yet to join the war on the sides of the Soviets, at least against us. And here we go, our improved medium tank is here. We will call it the Simplified, based on another one of my glorious channel members. And we'll go with this design here for the Simplified. And there we go. French troops have made it into Stalingrad. The Soviets are 98% towards capitulation. And the game is frozen, which usually means one thing and one thing only, and that is, yes, the Soviet Union has capitulated. Oh, there we go. The peace deal is over, and I would like to apologize, because Italy was very pesky in that peace deal. I really want to go after you, Benito. That is what I'm doing next. I'm justifying on Mussolini right away. Who dares justify on the glorious French Empire? Imperial Japan, you know what? I figured it was them. Let's declare war on Peter II, Yugoslavia, and yes, that has brought us into war with Romania, who is still at war with the Italians. And let's just hit our magic buttons. There goes Romania. Italy definitely did get enough war score. Japan has demanded the occupation of Tonkin. We could give it up to them, but no, we're not going to give it up to them. We'll give them the war goal on us. And there goes Yugoslavia. We'll do the same thing we did to the Germans and create a ton of puppets here in the Yugoslav state. And yes, just as we are done this war, we're into another one. Japan has declared on us. I'm gonna get our massive death stack, British, French, German, Soviet, probably at this point Navy, over here, and it shouldn't take us too long to get control of the seas, plan a few naval invasions, and get onto the Japanese home islands. Seriously, we get strikes with 49% stability. Are you kidding me? Seriously, we don't get it, and again we're at 49% stability? You're kidding me. Alright, our justification for Piedmont is complete. They really don't have a lot of troops on our border. Yeah, when you see the big front line that the Italian AI thinks it has to cover versus the front line that we're actually manning, it's a different story. Let's declare this war. And the Dafusks are doing terrifically in the air. Look at those exchange rates. We're pushing right in to Italy. Japan is now declared on the Philippines. I wonder if that means we can get the US in our faction. No, because they must be non-aligned. That's alright. I may have some plans to return to Louisiana anyways. What are the odds? Are you kidding me? More strikes? I don't know if I'll ever have political power again. And the last remnants of Italian occupation here in Africa are being wiped out. This has to be the unluckiest anyone's ever gotten with strikes in this game. Are you kidding me? There we go, we've made it into Rome, and here's the Italian Civil War. And there we go, the Axis is gone. Once again, we have carved up Italy, just like we did to Yugoslavia, just like we did to Germany. It's time we head on over and crush Japan's dreams of becoming a Pacific Empire. Finally, we have some useful eaters. Strikes, widespread strikes, and the general strikes are gone. And the French Navy, well, not really the French Navy, but we are taking massive victories. Naval invasion is ready to launch. Let's do it. And there are no Japanese garrisons here at all. And we have 12 simplified divisions ready to go. Alright, let's take control of Okinawa now. Let's now plan for Kyushu. Alright, it is time to put an end to the Japanese. And there we go, we've taken the port of Nagasaki. Alright, it's time for our offensive. Japan, 94% towards capitulation. We have a nice 44% of the war score. That's not bad at all. And there goes Japan. And there we go. We puppeted all of Japan here in the home islands. Let's justify on Franco here because Barcelona is a rightful French clay. And then after that, FDR, your time is up. Let's justify for Louisiana. There we go. Here's our justification for Franco complete. Let's just declare on him right away. Let's hit this button. Finally, I've been chasing these Spanish divisions for so long, and we're just walking into Madrid. Goodbye, Spain. There we go. That looks good. Our borders look terrific now, honestly. Let's get back Louisiana. There we go. War goal for Louisiana is ready. FDR, good day, sir. Our air is up. Divisions are ready. Let's hit this button and head into New York, hopefully. And our beautiful Dafusks are destroying the American Air Force. Look at those exchanges. And our Simplify tanks moving right across the front line nicely. Oh my gosh, we're seeing exchange rates in the triple digits, even though they have 1,400 more planes than us in the region. Look at that. 2 to 101, 3 to 145 I just saw there. And there we go. Washington is in French hands, and we're about to close off this massive pocket of American forces here. Yeah, there it is. Let's head to New Orleans and recapture it for the French. Oh, of course. Just as we're about to walk into New Orleans, Chile has joined the American side, and they are a major nation. And there we go. We have made it back into New Orleans. The US 98% towards capitulation now. They've taken 2.4 million casualties. We've only taken 200,000. And there we have it. The United States has capitulated. And Quebec, welcome back into France. Gentlemen, I figured it out. We own the Falkland Islands, so we can use those to invade Argentina here and flood our divisions in. And just before the final offensive, let's annex French Britain. There we go. The UK is no more. It now all belongs to France. Alright, here our divisions go. And our landing has been successful. Let's get the simplified divisions. Please free me. This has been an endless state of war since the start of the game, pretty much. One last hit of the magic button should do it for this one. And there we are. Wait, when did Brazil join this? There we are. Peace deal done, and we pretty much just annexed that entire alliance. That's gonna do it for this one. If you've watched this far, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. And hey, maybe check out a channel membership if you'd like to support the channel even a little more. Well, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.